Howdy, come on in. Today we're going down to the Franklin Creative Club to start the morning. That's a networking group, all with super creative people of different disciplines, copywriters, videographers, photographers, marketers. So we do coffee and conversations every month, and we're going to site to see Midnight's team setting up our second trade show that we've ever done for Red Bull. So they're setting up at the Gaylord Opryland.
Taking the big rig today?
Lil bro, not big rig.
Oh, Lil bro.
Yeah, it's the F-150 instead of the F-250.
So here we go, another day building Midnight. Being an entrepreneur can be lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Relationships like the ones built through Franklin Creative Club are the foundation to staying connected for me. They're a reminder that I can't do this alone. The more conversations I have, the more connections that are made. That's how community is built.
Basically, it's an opportunity to share what's going on in your business with people who are going through very similar things. Creative service businesses, as are all different industries, like, you face a lot of the same issues as you grow and as you're establishing yourself. So this is an opportunity for different people to connect and talk to others who may actually have some advice after going through it, or can just provide perspective on people's individual issues that they're dealing with. Yeah, so at the end of last year, I led a 2026 annual planning meeting for the group, just as a kind of value add to share some of my knowledge that I've learned from the corporate world on how to plan going into a year, or my approach to planning going into a year. As part of that, I talked to Jess, who is the founder, about potentially trying to build like a little bit more of a leadership group or a leadership team that can grow this community in 2026. We have a lot of engaged members and people who are really excited about the group, and now it's just about continuing to find new and unique ways to engage the group and get people excited about the different opportunities.
If you tuned in to last episode, you may remember us checking out 4 potential spots for Midnight and Midday, our biggest bet in 2026. This is our local event series that we're working towards putting on this spring in Nashville, Tennessee. Bongo Java ended up being our favorite spot, so we got a contact, reached out, and here's the update. If you didn't see that video and want to follow along, hit that subscribe button, or better yet, connect with me on LinkedIn for a conversation.
So we had a meeting with Bongo Java yesterday, their event operations coordinator. They were super psyched on the idea, love the idea of doing multiple events over a set period of time to drive repeat engagement. One thing that they are really interested in is reminding people the power and the strength of the 5 Points neighborhood in East, and like in a city where you can constantly get dragged to all these new neighborhoods, new restaurants. Like, they really want to remind people of how fun East Nashville can be in the 5 Points area. So that's a huge win in the first step of this process of locking down a venue before the real planning really starts.
There's nothing like face-to-face interactions in real life in a physical space. As we become more and more complacent in our digital connections, I'm trying more and more to lean into finding opportunities for in real life conversations. The value these provide is unlike anything else in our world.
I don't even work here. Oh, there's like a shell of coffee in there, dude. That's really not going to be good for whoever has to take out that trash. I'm sorry. Well, I thought I was pouring coffee grounds, but it turns out I was pouring coffee, so there's a lot of liquid in that trash. Oh, there we go. Back to the roots in Americano.
This is Heather.
Hi, Heather. Nice to meet you.
I've been talking about wanting to bring in like a left brain consultant.
Oh, okay.
I finally convinced her.
The left brain, left, right. Like a lot of what I talk about with my partner and my buddy Ryan, who's doing videos, like younger generation transitioning back to like wanting to do in real life marketing. Like, we're constantly flooded with digital media, and like we're all and it's not to say that digital media doesn't work. Like, enough money and the right strategy, digital media works, but it can't be the only way that you're going after people now. And when you're talking about building brand loyalty or trying to have like staying power as a brand, that's where like in real life marketing really excites me. It's why like we've gone down this path. For example, like we built the Daily Breakfast Club, which was it was two small businesses. So it was a bagel producer and a coffee producer in Nashville. And we built like a farmer's market activation for them essentially. We were selling their product, so it was a little unique. Like most of the time we don't want to be selling the products, but this was just like a test case for us to see if it was something that we could do, but also like it was an opportunity for them to reach more consumers without the founder having to be the person at the farmer's market.
To see, you're right, is to see the younger kids. They want something that's real and authentic.
Yeah.
And not that's.
It's so easy in digital media to like cover up maybe like your imperfections as a company or like inauthenticities, but like when you are talking to someone in person and having a conversation, like you can't, there's nothing to hide behind.
This party.
Kick it off. Do it.
I'm loving this crew here we have today. Intimate gathering of the favorites.
What I love most about FCC is not getting to talk about what I'm doing at midnight, but getting to listen to how others see the issues that I'm facing and how they approach problem solving on their own. When it comes down to it, running a business is about solving problems. It's the ultimate test of your resilience and the ability to predict how your actions might impact the environment you're playing in. When you get to see how others approach solving problems, it opens up my eyes to all the possibilities that exist for Midnight. This is what the group provides for me.
One of us, right? So they're like, I'd love to do a website. I don't have time.
At the end of last year, I declared to the group I was taking a sabbatical, and I promptly failed at that. So it turns out I am 0% left brain. Like it was worse than I even thought. So
I would not have guessed.
I hired her. So I have a Heather now. So happy.
The automation piece of it, because I know that I've left considerable money on the table over the years.
We have a handful of perfect projects that would be for their audience and in their price point, and they don't know anything about animation, and we have a ton of experience and can walk them through it. Can we just go?
I have a company called the Department of Curious Things, which is a network of mostly experience-based things for kids, usually around either literacy, creativity, or social-emotional education.
Whether it's a corporate sponsor or just like, you said this is a recurring thing at the factory, like you're gonna get parents who come multiple times and you're gonna get a new set of people every single time. Like every single one of those people will give you $50 or $100, it adds up.
Okay, I was thinking about the zoo too, because if the zoo...
Oh, what a great
Yeah. Because if the zoo sponsors you, right, it's like...
The zoo does a ton of stuff too.
The zoo does so many things.
Wow, I didn't even think.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
So I'm Zach. I am a web designer and marketing strategist by trade, and I own a small web design development SEO. The obvious hurdles not having a project manager slowed things down a lot.
Last week was my third year in business, and I'm still here, which is awesome. And last year was also my first six-figure month or year. So
There's so many problems that we deal with as small business owners that like don't even scratch. No one has any idea that we're dealing with it. Like no one's giving any of us a direction. We're all paving our own direction. Oh, and then by the way, once you have that direction, you have to execute all of it too. Like you're the person that's walking that road. It's just a very...
About continuing to sell while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Keep the pipeline full.
Yeah. So part of this process too is like accepting the imperfection of the like accepting the fact that sometimes business development is going to fall off because you've got this other priority, or vice versa. Sometimes business development has to take priority over all these cool creative ideas that we have.
Twice in one day.
The future of the Franklin Creative Club, the types of events, how frequently we want to meet as a group. We collected survey data from our members about what types of events they're interested in and how frequently they want to meet. So we're talking and putting together our 2026
plan for events and ways to engage the group. On like this is the first question, so that's the types of events. People are definitely interested in the quarterly business reviews.
Okay.
And then lunch and learns, actually masterminds came up there too. So we can pick one or two of these and kind of run with them. I think if we're doing the coffee conversations and one other event a month, that feels like the right balance. And then like people did say they want deep, high commitment experiences.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, they may have not picked it on that, but they do, like, there is a drive for deep, high commitment experiences, which is good. Business education, skill building. So that's kind of like what I was talking about at the end of this meeting. So it's like, because automation is like, that's a keyword, like hot topic nowadays, but like I'm not equipped to talk about that. I don't really think like any of us in the group are. So it's going to cost money to bring someone in, and or it's a friend doing a favor.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of having a team,
Yeah.
like a leadership team, where we can all take responsibilities off of you, so you're not managing the newsletter building and you're
Yeah.
not managing the events. Like
Yeah.
the quarterly business review, I see as people would have to sign up for that.
Agreed.
Like you would have to, and there would be a captain in each group to delegate out. That's ultimately like, yeah, what it's down to is there's a lot of money to go around, a lot of business to be had. Just gotta find it. You gotta be in the right position to capitalize on what you have.
You gotta show up. You gotta be in the room too. That's
Not be on the sabbatical, you know.
Exactly. Who would do that?
All right, I gotta go.
Thank you.
Yep, we'll be in touch.
Okay,
Looking
sounds
forward to lunch.
good.
So, bar set up, okay? They got some cotton cubes in there. In the morning, just put the cans out, one of each can on each side. That's where you want some, but y'all might end up getting rid of that. Backup syrups, ice bits, scoops, and then these are your bar racks and stuff that you sent me. Underneath, and also in here are your bar spoons and your speed openers.
And they're delivering ice to us tomorrow. Perfect. We're still gonna head over there just to try to. All right, Money. Appreciate you.
All right. Talk soon.
Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye. The guys got on site today around 9 a.m. and they set up the trade show booth. I was a little bit unsure of their timing. I thought it would take them a little bit longer, but they finished it up already. So we're gonna go and stop by and see what it's all about. Tyler's gonna be a rundown on where all the product is, where all the things that we're gonna need for tomorrow are, because we'll be actually the team that is serving the mocktails for this event. So you guys are too damn good at your job.
That truck looks sexy.
Yeah, dude, I feel sexy driving around.
We just wrapped up.
What up, bro? What's up, Jackson?
Hey, how you doing?
How'd it go today?
Doing well.
You guys are too good at your jobs.
We'll go find out. Just ask where registration for Cisco is, because you and Sydney will be on there, so
Okay.
you should be able to like get your actual pass, and then call Alan. Maybe he'll be able to help you walk him in.
Okay.
He can maybe grab Chad's badge or something and throw it on him.
And Alan is a Red Bull employee?
From California.
Okay.
Santa Monica office.
All right.
But yeah, he's your POC. He'll be running the sales for them.
Okay. We're filming an expo today. Basically, Red Bull is sold through Cisco. This is an opportunity for Red Bull to promote their brand to people who sell Cisco and or buy from Cisco, and they contracted out the setup and consumer interaction to Midnight. The samples tomorrow are going to be on point.
You gonna be eating a lot, pal?
They're going to be unreal. Yeah. All of these are like food vendors or drink vendors that sell their products through Cisco. So they're promoting to people to try and get their products to be sold more through the Cisco distribution. Yeah, most of them will have a combination like Red Bull of in-house and third-party vendors that they use to execute something like this. So like all of these are potential opportunities for us to work with additional brands. We don't do a lot of traditional like B2B marketing, which is what this is technically. It's businesses marketing to businesses. Like we don't do a lot of that, but
there's a lot of opportunity. There's a trade show going on in Nashville pretty much every single week, so we definitely want to explore doing more of this stuff. It's just trying to find different opportunities, and a lot of these people have vendors that they already work with, whether it's at a national or local level, so it's just about cutting through and meeting people while obviously not disrupting the relationship that we have with Red Bull and the work that we do with them.
What's up, man? Good. Jacob?
Yeah.
Alan. Nice to meet you. Did
you.
they misspelled your name?
Yes, dude.
Jackbo. What's up, Jackbo?
Actually, this is my name at Top Golf too.
Are you serious?
I got
they have it on the card and it stayed that way?
Yeah.
Look, I want one of those hats, man. I'm a Tennessee native, just so you know. I live in Chattanooga. I live outside of Chattanooga in the fall from like November to December.
Okay.
I was like, Tyler, I'll hook you up with some swag. You just gotta get me one of those midnight hats. I love it. When did you work with Red Bull?
I worked there. I started in October of 2022. And then worked there all the way up till February of last year. What is your role?
I'm a national distributor manager on the Santa Monica team.
Okay.
So I'm national pretty much. I wear a lot of different hats.
Yeah.
Over my 12-year career at Red Bull, I have. But my functions are calling on Cisco, the global leader of food service.
Yeah.
I work with all our cross-functional departments, get the agreements signed, sealed, delivered, onboard them, make sure Red Bull's flowing. I was just talking to my national team. You get those sound bites.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never worked with third-party logistics company that's so fucking dialed that brought garbage cans and Sheila Shine stainless steel cleaner, and we're looking forward already for June because this was seamless. And yeah, thanks for your attention to details, Tyler's, and look forward to meeting your wife tomorrow, right?
Yeah, yes.
Just all we need is minimal setup. Put some napkins out, put the bottles, line them up in the way I put these menus here, so you have them as a cheat sheet for you. Oh, you have them here too.
We'll be good. I'm excited. I don't think I don't have any questions or anything. I'll try to grab that speed rail if I can, and
it's not going to be a make or break. It's just going to make your guys' lives easier.
Yeah, I want it for us, but I think depending on the volume, like Sydney will kind of just collect orders, and I'll be
grabbing it out. Okay, cool.
And, yeah.
My only other concern is what kind of, you have a truck or a car? What do you drive?
We have a truck.
My only other concern is we might, and I know it might get complicated, we might want maybe 2 more ice barrels.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. We got 8 different cans, 8 different products.
Yeah.
So if we put 2 variants in each, it's probably going to make our lives easier.
Okay.
So we don't have like 4 flavors in 1 barrel. So if we can just bring 2 and take them back tomorrow, that'd be awesome.
I'll stop by the warehouse and get.
That'd be awesome. Just thinking ahead, I like that we're having this conversation. Again,
we
can
also
things that a lot of
roll
3PL teams do not do. So you heard it first here. The Midnight Crew is dialed.
Yeah. Can you imagine like the first person that pitched this to like someone? They're like, we're gonna literally build a rainforest inside of a massive convention center with an no, there's not an amusement park here, but like
essentially, dude.
Basically, there's a little city just sitting in the middle of a hotel. That's like you could swim in that. Why can't you swim in that? Today was a day that really centered around conversation. We started at the Franklin Creative Club. That community is so strong and built off of the conversations that small business owners get to have that really no one else understands. It creates such a level of depth and connection that you really can't get in any other format. Sitting around that table, getting to hear what people are going through, getting to celebrate their wins and help them get over their hurdles is really just such a fulfilling room, and I'm so happy to be a part of the leadership team that gets to help create a community that flourishes off of that. After that, going to the trade show, getting to meet a client who is incredibly impressed with how Midnight works and loves kind of how we work and the processes that we have. It's just such a reassuring thing as a small business owner to hear someone give that verbal feedback that, you know, we're doing it better than the rest and we have this leg up in how we handle ourselves and how we deliver our services. Like, it's the fuel to the fire that I need day in and day out to keep going and to keep selling and know that like I'm going to be able to provide value to whoever our next client is. We don't have that client in the pipeline right now, but I'm so excited for whenever I do get to have the opportunity to have that conversation and start that connection with whoever ends up being our next client.